Hi, this is Bill. Welcome to my workshop, or more importantly, the workbench there behind me. I have on the workbench the motor for my Unimat lathe. I took it apart. I wanted to try to fix that wire you've seen in the previous videos. In taking the motor apart, I really couldn't get the whole thing apart. So I looked inside of there with a flashlight the best that I could. I didn't see any fraying or anything that worried me about the wire. So what I'm going to do is just create a new grommet for that. So without further ado, let's go into the video where I take this thing apart and then clean it up, and we'll put it back together. Now let's take a look at what we've got. I've got the front part here. It's pretty clean. thought was interesting is that the bearing in here pivots. Just kind of cool. We got the armature, which we cleaned up with a eraser, then some 4000 grit, and then finally with some alcohol. We've got our little spacers here. Go in. Little shims, if you will. Then we've got our shim here in the back. We've got our little retaining nuts that hold on the brushes, and the brushes are in really good shape. Either this lathe wasn't used much, which I kind of doubt from the wear and tear that's on the paint. These are probably just new brushes. We got our bolts. Actually go like this. And we got a couple nuts. And then the fabulous motor housing itself. I couldn't get this part off, as you could tell. I decided to leave it in there. I looked inside with a flashlight. It doesn't look like there's any wear on this wire. So what I'm going to do is make a new grommet for it to put in there. I'll do that with the 3D printer and print out a new grommet. And that'll make it more safer, I guess. We'll find out. So there you have it. There are all the parts to the motor